Welcome to our journey through one of history's most enigmatic empires, the Mongol Empire. From the steppes of Central Asia, emerged a force that would reshape the world. The founder of the Mongol Empire is Genghis Khan, whose birth name was Temujin. Born around 1162 in Mongolia, Genghis Khan rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most successful conquerors in history. Rise to power. Despite facing numerous challenges and betrayals, Temujin managed to unite the disparate Mongol tribes under his leadership through a combination of military prowess, strategic alliances, and shrewd political maneuvering. Military campaigns. Genghis Khan embarked on a series of military campaigns to expand his territory, often employing innovative tactics such as rapid cavalry movements and psychological warfare. He conquered vast swathes of land across Asia, including modern-day China, Central Asia, and parts of Europe. Death and succession. Genghis Khan died in 1227, but his empire continued to expand under his successors, who continued his legacy of conquest and administration. The Mongol Empire reached its zenith under the leadership of Genghis Khan's grandson, Kublai Khan. The military of the Mongol Empire was instrumental in its conquests and expansion across Eurasia. Here are some key aspects of the Mongol military. Cavalry dominance. The Mongols were renowned for their skilled cavalry, which formed the backbone of their military forces. Mounted on sturdy horses and armed with composite bows, lances, and swords, Mongol cavalrymen were adept at swift maneuvering, hit-and-run tactics, and engaging in ranged warfare. Mongol bow. The composite bow was the primary weapon of the Mongol cavalry. It was made from a combination of wood, animal horn, and sinew, resulting in a powerful and flexible weapon with a long range and high accuracy. Mongol warriors were trained from a young age in horseback archery, making them formidable adversaries on the battlefield. Siege warfare. While the Mongols were primarily known for their prowess in open field battles, they were also proficient in siege warfare. They employed various tactics and siege engines, such as trebuchets and siege towers, to besiege fortified cities and castles. The Mongols often used psychological warfare, such as intimidating displays of force and offers of surrender, to compel their opponents to capitulate. Logistics and supply. Despite the nomadic lifestyle, the Mongols were adept at logistical planning and supply management. They carried with them mobile pastoral camps, known as yurts, which provided shelter and storage for supplies. Additionally, the Mongols utilized a system of relay stations and messenger networks, known as the yam, to facilitate communication and transportation across the vast empire. The Golden Age of the Mongol Empire is often associated with the reign of Kublai Khan, who ruled as the fifth Khagan, Great Khan, of the Mongol Empire from 1260 to 1294. During Kublai Khan's reign, the Mongol Empire reached its greatest extent and experienced significant cultural, economic, and political developments. Here are some key aspects of the Golden Age of the Mongol Empire under Kublai Khan. Expansion and consolidation. Kublai Khan continued the expansion of the Mongol Empire, conquering the southern Song dynasty in China in 1279, thus unifying China under Mongol rule for the first time. He also extended Mongol control over Korea, Tibet, and parts of Southeast Asia. Cultural exchange and innovation. The Mongol Empire under Kublai Khan fostered cultural exchange and innovation, facilitating trade and communication along the Silk Road. Chinese, Persian, Arab, and European merchants, scholars, and artisans were welcomed at the Mongol court, leading to the exchange of ideas, technologies, and goods. Infrastructure and urban development. Kublai Khan invested in infrastructure and urban development projects, including the construction of grand palaces, cities, roads, and canals. The capital city of Khanbaliq, modern-day Beijing, was transformed into a cosmopolitan metropolis, showcasing the wealth and power of the Mongol Empire. Religious tolerance. Unlike his predecessors, Kublai Khan embraced religious tolerance and patronized various faiths, including Buddhism, Taoism, Islam, and Christianity. This policy of religious tolerance contributed to the stability and cohesion of the Mongol Empire, as diverse religious communities coexisted peacefully under Mongol rule. The golden age of the Mongol Empire under Kublai Khan represents a period of remarkable cultural flourishing, economic prosperity, and political stability, leaving a lasting legacy on the history of Eurasia and the world. The decline of the Mongol Empire was a complex process influenced by various factors, including internal strife, external pressures, economic challenges, and the impact of the Black Death. Here are some key factors that contributed to the decline of the Mongol Empire. Fragmentation. The Mongol Empire eventually fragmented into several smaller khanates, each ruled by a different branch of the Mongol royal family. These khanates, including the Golden Horde in Russia, the Ilkhanate in Persia, the Chagatai Khanate in Central Asia, and the Yuan dynasty in China, often competed with each other for dominance and resources. Overextension. The Mongol Empire had stretched itself thin over vast territories, spanning from China to Eastern Europe. Maintaining control over such a large and diverse empire proved to be challenging, especially without effective centralized governance and communication networks. Economic decline. The Mongol Empire's economy suffered from overreliance on conquest and plunder, as well as the disruption of trade routes due to constant warfare and instability. The decline of the Silk Road and the loss of key trading centers contributed to economic stagnation and decline. Black Death. The outbreak of the Black Death in the mid-14th century had a devastating impact on the Mongol Empire, leading to widespread death and depopulation. The pandemic weakened the Mongol military and undermined the empire's ability to maintain control over its territories. By the late 14th century, the once mighty Mongol Empire had fragmented into smaller successor states, marking the end of an era of Mongol dominance in Eurasia. Though the legacy of the Mongol Empire endured in various forms, its decline signaled the beginning of a new chapter in world history. Though the Mongol Empire may have faded into history, its impact on the world is undeniable. From military tactics to cultural exchange, the legacy of the Mongols continues to shape our world today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more historical content.